Hello, how you going today? Hope you're having a good morning. Alright, you ready for this one? Curried eggs. Alright, these are killer. These are great for barbies, in salads. I love doing them with the big cold chicken platters to take to parties and that. They're just killer. They're really cheap, really easy to make. I've been doing these for decades, so we're going to make them exactly the same way as I always do. Alright, so all we need is eggs, mayo, and I use Keen's curry powder. If you can't get it, or you can't get curry powder because you're locked down or whatever, at the end of the video, I'll put a video up for homemade curry powder and you can make your own. Okay, so first thing we've got to do, now no matter how new or old your eggs are, we've always got to test them, okay? So even if you bought them at the shop today, you can still have a bad egg. So the way to test them is to drop them in the water. Now if they've sink to the bottom, they're good. If they float, they're no good, chuck them straight away. So that's the first thing we do, is just check and make sure none of them float. If they're floaters, off they go, out of there, bin them. Okay, once we've done that, the best way to boil your eggs, so you don't crack them, is that you put them in cold water and then put them on the stove and let the stove heat it up, alright? If you put cold eggs into warm or hot water, 9 out of 10 times when you're boiling them, they'll all crack. And we don't want that because we don't want it to all like ooze out everywhere. We want to try and get round eggs. Alright, so roughly you boil them for, once they start boiling, up to 5 minutes. Alright, they're only been boiling for a couple of minutes. I'm going to hope you can see. Alright, watch this egg. See how it's wet? Slowly getting drier. See how it's almost dry? Now it's completely dry. That took roughly about 3 to 4 seconds. That's a soft boiled egg. Alright, so it's been 4 minutes later. I'll get one out. Hopefully you can see. See how it's drying? And now it is absolutely, completely 100% dry that quick. They're ready. Pretty cool, eh? Long ways, we cut it. Down the middle. Alright, then we get a bowl and we just pop. See my hand there? Alright, just pop the insides out into the bowl. Alright, and just stick them all on a plate and just keep popping, cutting and popping them all out. So we've got all our cases here, okay, and we've got all the rest in the bowl. I've thrown a couple of them in because, like I said, if you throw a few of the outside ones in, it'll make more fillings so you can pile it up a bit higher. Now get a fork. Alright, now this is all optional as in how much or how little of whatever you want, but the less curry that you put in, once you've beaten it up, you can try it again and you can always add more after, okay? So if you do it too much to start with, then there's no going back from it. Alright, so curry powder. Everyone here loves them like curry. So I'll start with that. Salt and pepper, like I said, optional. Mayo, as little as much as you like. Always just start off with a squirt like this over it, and then if you have to, you add more. And then, so I like some margarine, but just like scrape little tiny thin ones so we can blend them in really easy. If you do big chunks in there, they'll stay as chunks. Alright, so just try a few of them. Alright, now we just smash it all up and see how it tastes. So I'm halfway through mashing it up and I can see it's still dry. So I'm going to add more mayo. Okay, once you've got it how you like it, 2 teaspoons, just a little bit on there, squish it into it, and boom, you've got your stuffed eggs. We have it, my friend, curried stuffed eggs. Yum, I'll tell you what, they're a favourite at any party. They will not last long. They absolutely get smashed. Now if you want, you can just get a little pinch of curry powder, which I like to do, and just sprinkle it over them. And also, I couldn't tell you why, but sultanas go really well with curry. So if you want to just be a little bit fancy and just stick a couple on a couple of them, or all of them, just try one, see if you like it or not. But it looks pretty cool too. And yeah, you can just stick a sultana on some of them. And there you have it. Got an awesome little dish for any barbie, salad, anything. Thanks heaps for watching, eh? Have yourselves an awesome day. You know me, I'll be back. See yous.